True. Now, one of the builds I was watching yesterday, the guy was just standing there taking hits, and he wasn't losing any health at all. So that must have been the augment mod build, I think.
Negation swarm, yeah. Was this in a steel path mission, or is this just a
steel
normal...
path? I can't remember. If it was, I think it was tactical potato or nightmare frame.
I look at his tactical potatoes videos quite a bit, and grind hard squad.
Yeah, they're both awesome. Nightmare frame's pretty cool as well.
I don't like his videos. I don't know what it is. It's just, and I think I watched a few videos and he was off with a couple of his builds with what would be better.
Okay.
Like min-maxing,
yeah.
properly. That's why I like grind hard squad, because they're just all min-max builds.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, what's the actually, what's she got on offer today?
Welcome.
I can see why you like the comb a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I have that and new core together, and pretty much if an enemy doesn't get affected by one, they'll be affected by the other. Got it. Got it. Ugh. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Do you want me to link your Inaros build since it's done, or have you got one already set out?
I've got one already set out. The only new thing she's got this week is that kinetic siphon trap decoration, and I don't really care for that.
She's got the other Protea helm.
Oh, that was last week.
I think.
But I already got it.
Oh, I think she's got the other one. Oh no, they would have reset today, wouldn't they? Yeah, okay, I need to have a look.
No new mods. Well, I mean, I've been getting all the mods that she said. Hey, Iman. No Bloodborne today.
Yeah. I think I've got all the mods.
Yeah.
All the new ones anyway.
Well, I've got them, but I don't think I use any of them yet.
They're pretty lackluster. They're not even used in Conclave.
That's probably why they've made the jump over to PvE. Alright. There might be Bloodborne later in the week, Iman. I have to ask Shawnee if he feels like carrying me again. We got Hive, Interception, Mobile Defense. Did you end up...
The mobile defense is the 2 mobile defenses and the defense one.
Okay. Yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah. Did you end up buying the quest from Barrow?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I've got it. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it after my sortie. Hive.
Go for it.
Whoop.
I'm just gonna.
There we go. Hey, Beth, how are you, my love? I would give you all the monies if I could, my dear. Oh. Ah! Alright. Pop. Pop, 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 pop. I don't know what this other guy's doing. It's over there. Over there. I don't know what these other guys are doing.
All nodes destroyed. The hive is
They're just like, hey, there's an infested hive here. If only we could destroy it. Like, look for the fucking tumies. He's standing right next to him. You prick. Making face maskers. Yeah, weren't they made mandatory yesterday?
Yeah, $200 fine in Victoria if you're not wearing one.
Shit. I
every hive is protected by
you know my buddy Paul? He got in touch with me on Friday saying, hey, you going to the Nexus Fair tomorrow? It's a toy fair in Vic Park. And I was like, I didn't even know that was running. I don't see how it can run with COVID. And he said, yeah, it's running with COVID restrictions. And I was like, how the hell is that going to work? Because it's set up in, you know, like a double basketball court, like an indoor double basketball court. It's inside one of those, and it's just like a massive swap meet. I was like, that can't work. And he said, there's going to be one way only. I was like, I'm literally scared to read the news saying there's been a new COVID cluster in WA.
Well, they had 25,000 people at the stadium for the Derby last night.
Oh, midnight on Wednesdays when it
And-
becomes mandatory.
And they're waiting for the 2 weeks to see if anyone has any cases of COVID, and if not, restrictions are going to be a lot lighter in WA.
Oh, yeah, right.
If 25,000 people can, you know, do the right thing, then I'm sure the rest of WA can.
You have a lot of faith in humanity, Ray. I never thought I'd say that about you.
Well, considering that Victoria is up to 3 deaths and an extra 300 cases, I kind of have a bit of faith in WA.
Pubs about
I can go to the pub and get my pints. That's
trying
all
to
I
make
care
one for
about.
little man. Ugh. Where the hell am I?
Really, the biggest discussion between everyone now would be who gets the grand final, Queensland or WA.
Actually, no, my big question is, who cares about the grand final? But I'm weird like that. I hope you can get one for him ready soon, Beth. Sorry, what are you saying, Ray?
Well, I can say that it's definitely not going to be Queensland.
What, because you're prejudiced against Queensland, or?
No, because they're a rugby state. I know they got AFL teams, but, you know, everyone likes rugby in Queensland.
This kid don't sit still and he'll try and eat me. Well, feed him first. Then when he's gorged, hopefully he won't want to eat you as bad. Come on. Come on. I want to get my sortie done so I can start using Inaros Prime. God damn, my Cora looks sexy with all those spikes and shit on her.
How's the Cora build going for you?
It's going good. I have to admit, I was shocked because I could have sworn you said you're not going to put your Umbra former on a non-prime frame.
That was after.
So what, you regret putting the Umbra former on Cora or not? No.
No, I don't. I regret putting it on an Inaros.
Okay. Bottomless pit of snacks. Also allergic to soy. A bottomless pit of snacks. He's definitely your son then, my dear. Leave squad. Ooh, did you want to have a go at arbitrations today? Mine's Baruch and it's excavation infestation.
I have to check what mine
Okay.
is.
Interception. Let me get my Slover.
How many minutes are left on the...
It's only just ticked over.
Okay, cool.
Allergic to soy sauce. Ow. Cora Knightley. God, I love my naming of stuff.
I started to slowly work through my Kubro eggs since I had all those argon crystals.
Oh yeah, you get any cool breeds?
Nah, not yet. I got 5 more incubation cores and 19 more Kubro eggs to get through.
You're gonna get something good there. I mean, you. Do they still have? I know it was incredibly rare, but do they still have golden Kubros?
Yes, yeah, you can get the golden Kubro Lotus ones.
Okay, because I've got a Lotus one technically, but yeah, not a golden one. He's had hives. Oh no. Oh, did he have soy sauce on Saturday? Upgrade. Make sure I'm on Sliver.
Oh, why doesn't anyone want to go to 15?
What, Hydron?
Yeah.
Tell you what, once I finish my sortie and I do my Inaros mission, I'll come along for some Hydron. Slover. Alright.
Right, the 15 waves would have got me my weapons finished, and then I've got to reform.
Oh, yesterday I reformed Cora, right? Went into Hydron, went up to level 15, got up to 29 and 99 100ths. So I did one wave of Hydron, then I bailed. First time, so big surprise for me. Oh, I hope he gets well soon. Poor little guy. Alright. Power of the Prodman guides me. Oh yeah, I bought the arbitration statue and I put it on my radio.
Oh, yep.
It's a pretty good spot for it.
I got mine on my dashboard of my orbiter.
Oh yeah, I should do something with my dashboard. At the moment, all I have is my Tridolon Tribunal sitting around me. Interception. Boy, that's some rough Pepsi. So that tomb finger ribbon I got that you gave me yesterday.
Yep.
Thank you, Beth, for the host. Let's give her a shout out. Do you reckon that's a good roll or not?
I honestly didn't have a look at it because I've already got a tomb finger ribbon, so I was like, oh, another tomb finger ribbon. I can have that.
You're all hot.
Yeah. Hey, as soon as I saw that Redeemer ribbon, I was like, yes, that was one of the weapons Brad did.
Yeah, I know. If I had got, yeah.
Don't worry, when I get a paracesis ribbon, it's yours because I don't use paracesis.
Well, yeah. Also, for future reference, add Redeemer to that as well. Because what role did it have on it?
Well, you will get a Redeemer ribbon now since I've
Yeah,
already
I
got
know. What role did it have?
one. I can't remember. I'll have to have a look after this.
It was that good, was it?
It definitely had crit damage and damage, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So I need to have a look at what else it had.
Wow. I cook everyone. I cook you over the new core. Oh yeah, so day 1000, I got the Lodestar armor. It looks okay.
Actually, I was fashion framing Inaros.
Yeah.
You know how his prime access armor doesn't really seem to work with his prime skin?
So what do you want?
His prime access armor doesn't really work with his prime skin. It just looks.
Yeah, it looks like stuff from the Blair Witch.
Try his deluxe skin. with the attachments with his Prime Access armor. It actually looks pretty good.
Okay. I think you need to do a reset as well. Thank you for the shout out. Anytime, Beth. Thank you so much for being here today. It really means a lot to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whew. I'm slowing you down, and then I'm cooking you with Nucor. Who the hell's taking... Oh, wait. That alarm sounded like it was right next to me. Ow. There, do the thing. Can't let the enemy learn of our espionage. I'm pretty sure they're a bit keen on it now, because we've killed a lot of them, and they're all here. And they're all dead. Especially that guy. He's really dead. Alright, so we got 4. Alright, I'm going to start on A. Hopefully these guys are coordinated. Warframe reminds you of Destiny. How dare you? Warframe is the game.
Destiny reminds me of
Yeah.
Warframe.
Just in slow motion. Yeah, Warframe is the game Destiny wishes it was. And that's my opinion. Not yours.
I can't see Destiny having the longevity of what they're wanting to do.
Well, a lot of the streamers I know are starting to get into Destiny, and I like going to the stream and like, I used to play Destiny. Or I did play Destiny. But that was a long...
I occasionally hop back on WoW every now and then just to see how it's coming along, and I can see why that still has millions and millions of players.
You're not going to fall back into that rabbit hole, are you?
No. I just like to go back every now and then just to see how it's going.
Yeah. Never played it.
Yeah, it was either one of those things, you played it or you
Yeah.
didn't. There was really no in between.
No. There was no... Oh, I started it once, but I stopped. It's either I never played it, haven't been back to it, played... Oh, you played Warframe the first week it came out, but I haven't been back to it since. Very different game from then. I played it back in 2014. And, yeah, it's very... I remember... when this game first came out, your Warframe abilities were mods. You had to actually have them equipped. But now it's like, they're abilities. You don't have to worry about equipping or unequipping them. And I just blew up a heater. I don't want to do that. Woohoo! Seven cubic diodes. Well, if I ever go back to Railjack, that might mean something.
On top of the other 50,000 we've got.
Yeah. There's no reason. I mean, you have one reason to go, which is to get that Tenebris ephemera if you ever want it. But you don't really want it, do you?
That's if I ever
Yeah.
wanted it.
But I mean, other than that, there's nothing really there anymore, is there?
No, maxed out my ship. I've got... I guess I could do a bit more maxing out on the grid.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've got a good Mark III reactor, Mark III engines, Mark III guns. I don't really need anything else. Unless they bring out a variant of the Tycho missiles.
Hmm.
And yeah, there's really not especially since they fixed all the mods where they're all just one school.
Yeah, which is very weird because, I mean, if you had them before they made the change, you've still got the different schools, I think. Well, there are some that are different.
Okay, I just kept on converting all mine.
Yeah.
Whenever I had doubles. Void Hall's really cheap now. I've been seeing people selling it for 15 plat.
I don't think I've got that one yet.
No,
Yeah.
you don't. That's a really fun one that
Yeah,
I'm
I
always
know.
using.
And you're like, Brad, can you get me some more? Give me some more energy capacity. He's like, ugh, fine. I'll just stay here in the engineering deck.
Unless there's a cruise
Yeah.
ship.
Then I'm all over that shit. Oh, excuse me.
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Damage taken 0%. I just realized I forgot to do the bloody molecular fission augment mod thingy. I am a silly Billy. Alright, mobile defense. There is only one frame to use for that, and that is mag. Mag. Oh, wait, hang on, wasn't it bow only or something? Let me have a look. Mobile defense, bow only. Piss off and die against a wall or something. I don't like bows. Actually, no.
Do you realise they're a bit loose on the bow term, like Brahma or lens or a crossbow of some kind?
Yeah. Brahma. Suppose Brahma doesn't fly around in the magnetic bubble, does it? For mag. It'll just blow up right away, wouldn't it?
Maybe? No, I've fired my Brahma into other people's mag bubbles, but I haven't really noticed anything. I know stuff dies instantly, but I don't know if they fly around or not.
I don't imagine they would, because they they detonate on impact.
Because they already explode, yeah.
It's a. Hello, Cal. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you are doing awesome. It's Kermie. One of these guys' PSN name is I Rarely Get Tired. That's just insomnia, isn't it? Actually, doing...
No, not sleep, not being able to sleep in insomnia.
Yeah. Do insomniacs get tired?
I assume they would. But they just can't fall asleep.
Yeah. Huh.
Because your body needs sleep all the time, and if insomniacs can't sleep, then they're always tired. That's an effect of being sleepy.
Alright, let's give this... Okay. Maybe that's not a good test.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh yeah, that's right. This thing's got that stupid only 5 arrows now, isn't it? I just wasted them all on one bubble.
Area completed. Move on. I need access to a terminal.
Oh god, she just said she's finished, and then she said she needs access again. Oh, hang on. This mobile defense is different. This is 3 terminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Location range.
I had the 2 terminals and the defense
Yeah.
objectives.
Defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Death Cube, you want to give me some of that yummy, yummy health?
Mission ahead.
I started doing that whenever I use Mag's polarized ability, because she looks like she's tugging on a truck horn. As it goes.
This guy was used his Umbra formers. On Inaros.
Hmm.
Still working on it. Continue.
Oh, someone else has physique. No.
Yeah, that's how you can get Inaros to, I think, nearly 12,000 or something, wasn't it? If everyone has physique as their aura.
I know with my Inaros,
Yeah.
my non-prime, when I was in a party with a Wisp, I'd end up with 11,000 health from 7,000. But yeah, other people have to have physique as well.
Yeah. Maybe one day you, me, Anthe, and Ronan, we can run a 4 squad of Inaros Prime with physique and be really, 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 really healthy, but still get 1 hit by shit.
Well, that's why they should have given Inaros like just 5 shields.
Unlimited shield gating. Would have been nice.
Well, it would be unlimited shield gating, it'll just give you a shield
Yeah.
gate.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Still working on
It
it.
seems as soon as the bolts hit the middle of the magnetic bubble, even if there's nothing in there, it still detonates. Ow.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Oh, one down, I suppose. Ow! Ow.
Another job well
Ooh, pistol ribbon mod. I'm just going to be AFK for a minute, but while I'm gone, chat, can it do a heist? There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I won my heist. Alright.
I maxed out my stuff and I left at rank 5 and someone was like, seriously? I was like, I'm super serious.
Alright, where are you? Pistol, ribbon, mod. Find 4 caches with an active sentinel present. Is Assault on the Cuba Fortress still the best one for that?
4 caches.
Yeah.
I always use Earth Sabotage.
I don't like Earth missions. Alright. I'll give it a try.
Or any sabotage, really. I just use the Earth one because it's open and I've done it so many times I have a pretty good idea where all the caches spawn.
Yeah, true. Alright.
Alright, that's a Cuba Cone fully finished.
Up to rank 40.
Yeah.
Nice.
Still got the Tonkor, the Hind, and the Dragoon, and I've done all the Cuba weapons.
Let's start an Inaros Prime now. There we go. Appearance. So what you reckon the Ramsey skin?
Mm-hmm.
And the Ramsey's helmet, or just the Ramsey skin?
Just the skin.
Alright, let's see how this works. Attachments. Copy main colors. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Alright, now I gotta do the Cyan Dana.
After I got Panthera Prime equipped now, I was like, I started to destroy the containers and hang on, wait, why is there no ramp buttons around? Oh, that's right.
Reset. I got that Scars Arbitration sigil yesterday. God, it looks crap. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Alright, with an active Sentinel, so I've got Death Cube Prime. Might do, Solo.
Protea's not too bad.
Protea is awesome. Well, I like her.
Seeing what the rest of my party was, I got a Zephyr and an Inaros.
Hmm. Never taking the easy way out.
Oh, I gave this Protea too much credit.
By they shit.
Well, I'm not seeing any mass slash grenades anywhere.
Poison the mighty forests of Earth to make WARFRAME for
Or blazing
themselves.
artillery.
We're here to stop them.
But what's the point of being Protea then?
My intel suggests they are
That
rich
is the deep question, my friend.
area, but I am unable
Well,
to
if you're not going to use abilities, you may as well just go Inaros.
Yeah.
out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
The one Warframe where you actually forget you have abilities.
I don't even use his negation swarm unless it's something really, really pain in the ass.
Hmm. Ah. I don't like Earth missions.
I'm ditching these guys at 5.
Well, what level is Protea?
30.
30 and they're not using it? No, that's crap. Hmm. Should be one down here. No, there isn't. Hmm. Wait, there's something up there. No, it's down. Or is it in the pipe here? Yeah. Well, this is a first. I'm on an Earth map and I've gone to all the usual hiding points for caches, but there's nout.
A few places to check is right on top of the defense target.
Yep.
And then if you see a dash wire or a dash wire running across from the top to like a little alcove above some ramps, there's sometimes one in there. Obviously there's good chance there's one in the altar area. And yeah, it's the usual spots really.
Yep, see one.
You limbo catabomb or you going something
No, I'm
else?
going as Inaros trying to level him up, but I haven't hit. Oh, actually, no, I just hit level 1. There we go. Hooray for little miracles.
I'm not quite sure if the white caches appear on the loot radar because it seems like they do, but then they don't. It's weird.
I'm pretty sure they do. Unless the updates change that. Can confirm they do show up on the radar.
You found a second
Yeah,
cache. My
thought they
readings
did.
Yeah.
indicate one more.
Now, what did I do that for? There we go. Because I was thinking of getting a, I was asking about that kit gun, Revan, because I was thinking about getting a kit gun as a primary, and, just having it as a primary. Because I'm weird like that.
No. I only kept 2 or 4 kit guns that were available.
Oh, I found all 3. Wonder if I should keep going with the mission. Yeah.
Do it, because when I was unlocking one of your ribbons, I got a former blueprint as one of my rewards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I saw that, I was like, ooh. I kind of get that for a lot of missions.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a chance you get a former blueprint.
I thought, didn't I try and get
And then
you and
when I-
Matto to do one a few years ago with an antitoxin? Because I thought that was...
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grineer poison's creation.
But if you get them as... Was that from the caches, from finding all 3?
Yeah, that was the caches, yeah, finding all 3. I think it was all 3, yeah, I assume it would be all
Yeah.
3. A former blueprint on Earth,
You'd have to find all 3, I would say.
yeah.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grineer away while it melts down.
It doesn't even look like scars.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
The way she says you just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin, good work, it sounds like she's being sarcastic. So I got a 2,500 credits cash, a 3,000 credits cash, and a new roads.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm heading to Vegas. Let's try another one of these. There we go. Alright. Oh, what did I do that for? Whatever.
God, leveling up the Cougar pistols are annoying. Well, leveling up the crack.
Yeah, the new core is just a dream, like you level it up in 2 seconds.
Got this last one to go, which is the Kraken.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, that's why I got an affinity booster for my sortie today, so back to 90 days of infinity.
Yeah, I got
Affinity
I got, what did I get? I got a 33-hour affinity booster as my login today, so that's going on top of all that.
Yeah.
The Grenier want to poison the mighty forests of Earth to make more room for themselves. You are here to stop them. Find the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich
Yep, here we go.
enemies and caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact
As soon as I started, there's a Grove Spectre Air Arena with a cache in it.
Now you can leave
Yep.
mission.
God, my beard is getting ridiculously long and awesome at the same time. Alright. What do we get? 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 Ugh. Zacti. Is that one of the login reward guns? Zacti.
No, it came with the Guandao. It's a matching, yeah, it matches with Guandao.
Okay. Plus magazine capacity and plus puncture. Yeah. Might be able to use it as fodder for my eventual Piranha ribbon.
Yeah, well, you got that Pandero one I gave you yesterday. Alright, that's Panthera Prime done. Leveled it up once, and now it's gonna go and collect
Yep.
dust.
As well it should.
Mm-hmm. With all my mastery rank prime fodder.
Yeah. Alright, so did you end up doing the Barracuda mission?
Not yet.
Did you want to team
I
up
was
for it?
kinda- Oh yeah, I want to solo it. It's only 20 to 30. It's not going to be that hard.
Yeah. Wonder if I should bring a different frame other than an Inaros.
You can only do it as an
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's an Inaros only mission.
That makes more sense now. It says open squad, so maybe I'll just go in solo.
I'm sure there's enough Inaroses running around that you could do an open squad.
Nah, I just went in solo.
This is indeed the place. My instruments are working to locate nearby objects of beauty, drawing the attention of scavenging Grenier. To arms, O God King!
is Barrow, and he looks adorable when he's walking around.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a Tonka Ribbon. Precision strike. Hitting an enemy directly with the grenade increases reload speed by 37% for 5 seconds.
Hmm.
No, that was a mod.
What the? Oh. What's he got? Double Lex? No, that's not Lex.
You're
Yeah.
back.
Oh, reload fast, you bitch. What's he shooting at? Oh, him. Amphi. You'll never learn, will you? I don't know. Next thing you know, you'll be pawning your Twitch channel because you gambled too many points. Ugh. Ow. Whoa! Okay, I suck. Hey, Eric. Okay. I died as an Inaros. It can happen. Okay, good. You stay there, Barry. You stay there. Where the fuck is he? Oh, that was a manic. That's why I was being a prick. It's great. Hate having to wear a mask everywhere I go, but other than that, it's nice. Well, I think masks are going to be the way of the future, my friend. Sandstorm. You piss off, you get bent. You bugger off. Ow! Fuck off with all your goddamn missiles, you bitch. There. It's alright, we can rebuild. Yeah. It's not like COVID-19. Yeah, I heartily agree with that. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. Can I... Hey.
I fear I am defending my dignity.
What? I couldn't fucking revive!
Then our glorious adventure should be such an
Fuck you, DE.
I fear I shall not be with you much longer, God.
Hydrate. Thanks, Simon. I need that. That was fucking bullshit. Bunch of thieving twats at DE. Skinwalker Ranch, I know all about it. It's an amazing story. Plus, I would actually like to visit that area someday, but I think it's blocked off by the military. Alright, let's get rid of the shit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Eventually. Get rid of him. What we got ugh. 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 I don't want to know Cephalon orders. The only thing I want to know is how to delete your program. That'll give me immense happiness. That mission, no. You can go in with a squad. But I might level up my Inaros a bit more first, because that was literally the third mission I've done as him. Ugh. Okay. You back? Cool.
Yep.
I failed the mission. Yep.
Did ya?
I was in I was downed in sarcophagus mode holding square. Couldn't revive and Barrow died.
Shit,
Yeah.
eh?
So I'm just in Hydron at the moment. And then I might give it another crack and go in with a public, well, open to the public. Oh, Syndicate Death Squad.
Hang on, how'd you get down to Inaros?
Oh, it's a good strike 3. I died. I got one hit, and then I died, and then
By what?
I don't know. I think there's like a fucking bombard there that just has it out for me. And then I got downed again, and I couldn't revive. And I cried. I think one of the Goods Track 3 just died or climaxed.
Could be both.
Yeah, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Strike 3 have been eliminated. Impressive. But Tenno, next time follow my orders.
Brack Barrel. Alright, I reckon I'm gonna do maybe 10 waves of this. Go back, do the mission in public, and then I might do some more ducat farming. What are you up to, Ray? You doing Hydron?
Yeah. Just till I finish the Kraken, and then I can just... I only have 3 primary Kuva weapons left to form us, so... I don't mind doing primaries, it's just a secondary.
Do I believe in aliens? I do believe in aliens. Do you believe in aliens, Ray?
Of course I do. Our universe is too massive for us to explore, so there is the possibility
Mm-hmm.
of other life somewhere.
Have you seen Star Wars? I think you mean Star Wars. Yeah, I've seen Star Wars.
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
it's where they cut.
I know if there was life out there, I'm pretty sure we'd start wars with that
Yeah.
other life.
And probably be exterminated in less than a day.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd see the Star Destroyers because they'd be too high up in orbit. Hey, Anthony, thank you for the host. I know I don't need to do the @ but it's just easy for me to do. They can hover above cities. Well, I don't know of any highways near the city. Actually, no, there is... No worries, dude. So, I mean, if you haven't already followed Amphi and Beth, please do go give them a follow. They are awesome. And they deserve your love. Coffee time. No worries, man. Have a good coffee. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, finally someone's different attacking me.
What? Not the stalker?
I meant not the ball.
Ah. I've got the glitched Hydron again.
The glitch side
Yeah,
one.
it's where the platform goes up and down, but the cryopod stays on the bottom.
Ooh. Oh, that impact hitting mod on the Tonko is quite nice.
Is it?
Yeah. Not that I'd use the Tonko, but an extra 150% reload for a couple of seconds isn't too
Yeah.
bad.
If I woke up on the Predator planet, I wouldn't really be worried about anything because I wouldn't be very good prey. How about you, Ray? What would you do if you woke up on the Predator planet from Alien vs Predator?
I don't know. Like, there's been, what, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator movie.
Yep.
There's been the one with Adrian Brody in it.
There's been the Predator 2 with Danny Glover, which I think is one of the worst movies in history, but that's just me. I don't like Danny Glover.
And who was the black guy in the first one?
Dylan? Carl Weathers? Yeah.
Oh, yep.
He was also the guy in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah. I played Chubbs.
Yeah. Tap it in. What if I woke up on the Xenomorph planet? I would kill myself because I don't want to have a chest burster rip out of me.
I don't know. Would I wake up on the Xenomorph planet with predators on it as well?
I don't know. I don't think they'd ever be coexist on the same planet.
They coexisted on Earth. More like the predators got sent to a planet where they had a trial set up to get some new guns. If I did get stuck on the Xenomorph planet, I would take one weapon, and that would be the plasma cutter out of Dead Space.
Yeah. God, I wish those games would be remade, but at the same time, I don't want to give EA money.
Oh, I was so happy they're remastering a game that I played ages ago on PS3 that I absolutely loved.
What's that?
Kingdom of Amalur.
Haven't heard of that one.
They're remastering it for PS4.
Would it be out in time for the PS4? I suppose you could play it on the PS5.
Comes out September.
Okay.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I haven't played that one. What are you doing that one?
Oh, it's just a third-person fantasy RPG.
Okay.
Do quests, you level up, get gear, you know, standard
Yeah.
RPG. Nice variety of weapons in it.
I don't know, what would you do, Iman, if you woke up on the Predator or the Alien homeworld? Probably mate with them. Well, I'm pretty sure if you mated with the aliens, you'll be dead. Mate with the predators, you'll probably be dead in another way.
Well, really, in all the movies, they've never really established female predators. They've always been male.
Yeah, there are females in the books, I believe. I mean, they'd have to procreate somehow. I don't think they procreate the same way as the aliens do, though.
Well, I'd assume they procreate the same way humans do. I mean, they're bipeds, so...
Yeah, but so are the aliens.
Yeah, but the xenomorphs are more like reptiles, really.
Yeah.
When are you doing some Ducat farming? Because I might come along for that while I'm leveling up stuff.
Yeah. I'm on wave 12 at the moment, so I'll leave at 15. Do the Inaros.
I'll leave at 10 then, and that should.
Do you want to come along for the Inaros or no?
I'll try and solo
Okay.
it. I'll just solo with an R, so. Well, I'm looking forward to Steel Park because it's going to be fun to solo.
Mm. Oh, on the first day it comes out, I hope you do some of it with me.
I don't know. Well, I might try to be if I don't have work, I might try to be up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'd much rather have a couple of planets smashed out by then.
Chew. Do you think they just made a Naros Prime because Steel Path came out at this time?
No.
No.
I think Inaros was the next one. Next will be Naza.
Yeah.
If they follow their release schedule and do 2 females, 2 males, 2 females, 2 males.
Where the fuck did he go? There he is.
I wonder if we ever get to the point where the prime frames will catch up to the normal frames.
No chance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you tried putting the moves on the Predators, you would be destroyed.
You'd have a Parazon through
Yep.
your stomach.
I don't think they'd even make a trophy out of you.
No. Alright, last former on the Kraken, then I'm done.
So are you doing builds on them, or are you just forming them?
Nah, just putting on mostly Vs.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty safe, and we'll put on a lot of Vs.
Well, most of the good stuff you want is a V polarity. Oh shit, I didn't put my ribbon back on to my new core. I keep forgetting that. What do we got here anyway? We've got a Zephyr, Wukong, and Nova? I didn't even know we had a Nova. Nothing's been slowed down or sped up. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
Is it leveling up Nova or a full 30?
Full 30,
Nova?
Nova Prime. That might be why. They're fucking AFK. Looks like they've been AFK the whole time. They haven't left the starting room of Hydron.
know if you're AFK on the mission screen and everyone decides to leave, you will automatically stay. Happened to me twice when 2 people had been AFK, and we all leave and they're still stuck there. It's like a low mastery rank as well, like 4 or something.
Or maybe they get trolled. Maybe they're told to go to Hydra and then just be AFK.
Did Barrow follow you wherever you went, or was he like the retarded one?
Retarded one.
Yeah, okay.
He did wedge himself into a corner though, which is pretty cool.
And you're able to res Barrow, aren't you, if he dies?
I assume so. Like I said, I was downed, he got downed, and I couldn't res myself. Mind you, he did, as his health was getting lower, he did say, you know, he's getting down. He doesn't think he can survive much longer, than the mission failed. So maybe he does auto-die.
10 ways. Oh, he's got Latos.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Be Acklato, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is there even an Acklato?
No, I don't think so.
No. There's Lato. I'm pretty sure there's Acklato.
There's Lato Vandal.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so with Link Health and my Inaros fully modded with my build, my mower with 2 from the top rank Link Health only has 11,293
Oh geez, that all.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that guy got left.
Even though the mission was aborted,
Told ya.
are all safe. That means we won today.
And she's going on saying the mission was aborted because of the Goose Drag 3. Which is crap. We didn't abort, we kicked their butt.
When you're doing it, did you have adaptation on your Inaros or did you leave it off?
I've got like all the mods on, but they're like rank 0 just so they don't clutter up my frame with shit. Let me have a check. I know I've got adaptation on. Well, I believe I do. Excuse me? The aura I had on has just vanished. I gotta find that fucking build I was using.
Yeah, that's cool. I think Barrow's wedged himself around in the corner.
Cool.
Yeah, they're definitely Latos, yeah. A lot of Manics, but no Ash
No.
Bards. I guess they're different Ash Manics. Okay, so I got basted by 3 bombards and they only took off 200 health. So...
It's not that one. Is it this one? Hmm.
Oh, he makes little noises when he gets hit by bullets.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I did go with this build. Okay. So the build that I'm working with has Steel Charge as the aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much health was the max?
According to this, 7,762.
Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty much my build without physique.
Yeah, this one's got Adaptation, Prime Vigor, Umbral Fiber and Vitality, Gladiator Resolve, Negation Swarm, Rage, Stretch, and Handspring.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to know what mine is?
Yeah, right then.
Umbra Vitality, Umbra Steel
Yeah.
Fiber, Gladiator Resolve, the other Gladiator Armor mod, Adaptation, Armored Agility, Negation Swarm, and Prime Vigor.
That sounds interesting. Could you send me that one? Because sounds better than what I've got here. Because
Yeah,
this one I think is for also not only for Scarab armor, but for the blinding. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what this is for.
Okay. That actually doesn't sound like a too bad build for his Whirlwind, for his third ability.
Yeah,
Having the Stretch and the Steel Fiber would give it damage, because that's where...
yeah. Well, maybe I'll stick with this
I
one.
was going to look at that, maybe build a Sandstorm Inaros build for arbitrations.
Where are we?
Yeah. Once I've done this Barrow mission, I'll send you a PM.
Yeah. So I just sent you a video of the build that I just said. It's at time mark 206. It's the second build.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I know a lot of Naris builds put Rage on theirs, but I never really saw the point, since Negation Swarm doesn't really consume energy. And there's no other ability you'd use except for Desiccation every now and then when you're low health.
Yeah, I think it's synergy build with a melee weapon. So you blind them and then you finish them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a general way you use an Inaros if you need
Yeah.
some health, but if you've maxed out with armor mods and health mods and you've got Arcane Grace on, you don't even need it most of the time. You only use it after you've put up your Negation Swarm, you get a couple of finisher moves, and then I rely on Arcane Grace the whole time, and it just never... Because with my build and Arcane Guardian up, I end up with like something like 83% damage reduction.
Oh yeah.
So, and then Arcane Grace just covers the rest, so it's not really... Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Well, I went in with a public setting and it didn't get matched up with anyone.
Okay.
So I'll just see. Oh, I'm just going to be... Last time I did it, I was going around with Nucore. This time I'm just going to slide around with Atarax and slice the motherfuckers up.
I don't know why, but ever since I got that war event, I'm enjoying using war again.
Oh, that's good.
I don't understand what it is, but yeah, I like
Detected
war.
new choice artifacts. My buyers for
I just got fed up with it because I was stuck with it.
defend as my instruments isolate their locations.
Oh, because it was the best in slot all that time ago.
Yeah, and I had to give... I like Broken War, but I had to give that up in order to build War.
Yeah.
So then I went and farmed for Broken War again. There we go.
Alright, Barrow's staying pretty tanky anyway, but he's in a corner and I'm just guarding him with a melee weapon, so...
Is he wedged next to the stairs, or is he somewhere else?
He's in, so say if you're facing the spawn point of the map,
Yeah.
where you're in the middle, where the defense target
Yep.
is, he's to the right and in the corner,
Ah,
like that corner,
yeah.
so... He just wandered over there, so I don't know. Right.
Shit, and I forgot to put bloody Death Cube Prime back on.
I've got my 4,000 shield mower with 11,000 health. I don't think he's gonna die anytime soon. Ooh, ouch.
I could see someone doing a fashion frame of this to make him look a bit like Shredder. It's just that helmet, for some reason, makes me think of Shredder from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, shit. So yeah, if he dies, he's dead.
Uh,
That's it. No res. Oh, I took my eye off him for a second and he lost like 8,000 health.
yeah.
Are you still in yours?
Yeah, see if you can join on. I'm only on wave 9.
Invitation.
Really?
Yeah. You can send me an invite.
Okay.
Yep.
I may have sent you a few dozen, I apologise.
There we are.
Because I clicked on your name and it didn't say invite, it just said Demon Sniper Arms receive your invitation.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where my barrow was, around in this corner up here.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm dropping a health pizza. Actually, I might drop 2 health pizzas.
what might make this a bit easier.
What's that? Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so I know how to get Cosmic Spectre blueprints.
Oh yeah? How do you get them?
So, when you do a rescue mission, you have a chance, the loot pool's a bit weird, so you can earn a total of 3 points from a rescue mission, and that determines what reward you get.
Ah.
So the 3 points, you get 1 point for completing each objective. So one objective is rescue the target.
Yeah.
The other point is not trigger the execution sequence.
Ah.
And the third is eliminate all the wardens.
Okay, so what, you have to do all 3? Oh.
On a tier 3 mission, you need to do all 3.
Yeah.
But if you do a nightmare rescue, you only need 2 points.
Okay. Well, I went to deploy my Spectre, but I must have unequipped it, so I put a Ancient Healer out.
Ancient Healer, yeah, I saw that.
Hopefully that helps as well.
Well, that's a bit sneaky. The bombards are disguised as heavy gunners.
Ah, that'll be why I had trouble finding the bastards. There's a manic running around somewhere.
I find slashing wildly.
Yeah. There we go. Jesus Christ. Fuck off, you manic bastards. There we go.
I know, still up.
No, must be another one. Nice. Is my healer dead?
No.
The marker's gone off him.
My Trinity's still up.
Oh, fuck off. There's 2 manics. That whole, oh no, one's dead. The other one.
Alright, I got one manic, I know
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, Trinity's Blessing is working on Barrow.
Oh, that's good. Got him.
Might make a few Trinity Spectres with Brahma instead of Ignis.
That would be fucking mayhem.
Alright, I got one.
Mm-hmm. Is there one up above? Yes, there is. I got energy pizzas up here if you want some. No, sorry, health
Nah, I'm
pizzas.
good. I'm
Alright.
good.
Transferring still holding.
I don't know, man. I think you might want to keep the Ignis on your Spectre.
I still got 4 more left.
Mm. Well, it's just that she hit the Manic before and it got stuck on fire. So it made it more vulnerable. Wasn't vanishing all the bloody time.
Then if she had Brahma, she would have taken that money out in one go.
Yeah, true.
Wait, that's an art, the maniac's still running around.
Yeah. Manic! Yep.
He was stuck in the corner and me shooting him got him free.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know if we're expecting a boss in this round or not.
I wanted it to turn into an assassination or something.
No, but sometimes with these special defense missions, there's like a boss enemy.
Oh, like G3 spawns or
Yeah.
something. I got my Trinity Spectre still here.
Reset.
I was like, where's my Trinity Spectre? And I was like, oh, there she is.
Just look for the big white sign that says allied. Mine, I don't know if mine got killed or if they're only on a timer.
I don't think they last very long.
No.
Or unless it got killed, because I know they don't scale as well as Cosmic Spectres do.
No. Yay!
Wondrous! Our treasures are secure.
Ooh.
And see what we have.
A shoulder plate and a spectre.
I think he was selling those parts. He was selling those parts this week.
Okay.
The Exilus Latron shoulder.
These aren't special ones, are they?
Oh,
Because
my-
I could have sworn I bought those.
That Desert Skate Spectre. Oh,
Yeah.
so generous. Yeah. I've still got a bit more to form us, so if you want to do a, whatchamacallits.
Yeah, let's just preview that.
Got a bit left on Tom Core. What endless ones are up?
I've only been
Yeah,
doing,
sure.
I go to, I do ended ones now, like capture and exterminates.
Oh, so you don't do endless ones?
Nah.
Oh, go back to Hydron then.
I'm just going to have a couple of minute break. But we can do some endless ones if you like. We'll see what's up.
Oh, no, if you're farming,
Yeah.
the Duke counts, don't worry about it, I'll just go back to Hydra.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
You. How's this? Got into Hydron, I'm a Nova, and there's another Nova. And yeah, I can't get one when I spawn in as Inaros.
You need to do a reset again, or are you out of range? Hey, Asira.
Might have been out of range.
Yeah, that's better. There's a Meso defense or an Axie defense if you want to do either of those.
Yeah, I'll go for a good. I'll go to wave 5, then I'll leave.
Okay. My dog's looking at me. Cloud. Hey there, little boy. Got little pats for my little boy. I really need to change the filters on this thing. Oops. How you doing, Asira? You having a good day?
Still got 2 more waves left if you wanted to do like an exterminate or something while you're waiting.
No, I just had a look. There's only mobile defense or endless missions up at the moment.
Oh.
Right. What arcanes are you running on your Inaros Prime?
Grace and Guardian.
Yeah, me too. I need to get more Guardians. What wave you on now?
I'm done.
Alright. I'm in orbit if you want to join on.
Yep. Just waiting for the countdown to extract.
Which one do you want to do? Meso is on Io in Jupiter, and Axie is on Pluto.
Are they both defensive?
Yeah, and they're both against Corpus.
Either one, I'll be Nova anyway, so...
Okay. Are you after anything in particular?
Dealer's choice. Warmers.
Okay. We'll do the Axie one because the IO map on Jupiter will just bore me to tears, but this will probably be the same one anyway. Right, you all good?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I do have a... Wait, hang on, what? That's Neo. I didn't pick Neo, I picked Axie. And I've got no Radiant Axies, so I'll just chuck up whatever I've got. Yeah. How's this for bad luck? I was doing... Saturday night I was doing more ducat grinding, and there were four of us in a mission. We all got 10 reactant, and then when we extracted, only 3 of us got rewards, and they were all formers. I can't win.
What about the fourth guy? What did he?
Well, he didn't get glitched out for him.
Oh.
There were only 3 rewards that popped up.
Oh yeah, nice easy one. Nice map.
Yeah.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Whoops. You fast or slow?
Fast.
Cool.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I'm surprised no one's joined up. Oh, there we
There
are.
we go. Wonder what they're bringing. Oh. Okay, we've got another Nova Prime and another Inaros Prime.
we do.
Yep. I just really hope that one's on a slover, because they'll cancel everything out.
Doesn't work like
Oh,
that.
doesn't it? Oh, that's alright then.
No. Enemies can only be affected by one.
Yeah. Actually, have a look at my Inaros' stomach, and that's the arbitration scar sigil. It looks crap.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here's a dropship.
Oh, Angulas too.
Oh, that's right. We're on Pluto.
I'm down.
Yeah.
What have they done to us? Fix this.
Got some nav beacon. Iron Man, of course I remember 9/11. Where were you when it happened? I was watching TV. Actually, no, I think I was in a chat room. Actually, I was both watching TV and in a chat room. Do you remember what you were doing, Ray, at 9/11?
What day was it?
It would have been. It was a Tuesday.
Tuesday, 2001,
Yep.
yeah? What time?
I think it was around 9 p.m. our time. It started being reported on the news.
I was in homeroom at high school.
9 p.m., not a.m.
Oh,
Yeah.
PM. I was most probably asleep.
Yeah, fair enough. What was your reaction? I had a really selfish reaction to it. I'm coming right.
Cheers.
Because I was watching Rove Live. It was a talk show. And coming up next...
Oh, for fuck's sakes. American problems. I wonder what grows.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was a wrestling fan back then. They were about to have Bret Hart on. And they said, coming up next,
yeah.
Bret the Hitman Hart. I was like, yay. And then halfway through the ad, the news comes on. It's like, you know, World Trade Center attacks. First I heard of it, I was in a chat room and it said, someone crashed a plane into the World Trade Center. And I was like, I thought they meant like, you know, like a light plane, like a light aircraft. Not a massive 747 or whatever it was. Yeah, this defense target's getting the living snot smashed out of it. What was Australia's reaction? I remember some of my friends were saying politically it couldn't have happened at a better time because John Howard was visiting George W. Bush at the time. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and we all know how they like to fuck each other in the ass. That's why we got dragged into that stupid war.
Yep.
which everyone in Australia voted against, but they decided to go for it anyway.
Yeah. Going out clubbing. Thought it was a movie at first glance. Yeah.
And because of that one moment, I'm not allowed to take liquids over 100 mils onto airplanes. Motherfuckers.
That's why you get drunk before you go on the plane.
No, but I don't want to take on mini toothpaste and mini deodorant, so I want to take your normal size stuff.
Yeah, with your BO, you need it.
Oh, I can't help it if I like to smell
Yeah,
nice.
that's true.
You know, better than someone wearing a singlet out in public.
Ugh. Can't be doing with that. I get self-conscious when I wear my track pants out in public. Oh yeah, that's probably just my anxiety.
I don't, because everyone wears track pants out in public. So.
Yeah, but it's my anxiety, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, we helped in the Middle East, securing oil fields, I guess. I don't know. I know Australia was out there, but I don't remember what we actually did.
Yay.
I'm remaining defiant.
Only one thing I want out of these.
Yep. Well, at least someone's getting what they want. That's always good.
Alright, so what's the next one? A11, no. Ooh, B3s.
Actually, I'll check this one. The one I had up just then didn't have a former blueprint in it, so I do apologize.
Oh. Yeah, they're the ones I was going through.
Yeah.
For. Oh my god, the Kuba Kraken sucks so much.
I leveled those things up so long ago, I don't remember them.
Yeah, well I've got a 90-day affinity booster, so I may as well do it now.
Yeah. I honestly don't think, well, if we keep doing our sorties and everything, we'll probably never run out of affinity booster.
No. Oh, same with logins as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think I saw Amphi's the other day. He's got like a 250-day affinity booster.
Yeah, and he buys the Prime Access every 3 months, doesn't he?
Amphi, do you buy the Prime Access pack, or did you just like get a bulk stack of sortie rewards? Oh yeah, I do apologise. I didn't see your question before until after you had left about why this game is better than Destiny. It's just faster paced action. You know, if you're doing a quest, you just do the quest. You don't have to do. You don't have to go somewhere, do something, and then go back to that person. Well, at least usually you don't. I know. What do you reckon, Ray? Why is this game better than Destiny?
There's always something to do, and you don't get bored.
Yeah.
Whereas with Destiny, there was always something to do, but it was just boring.
Yeah.
Like D1, I used to smash out strikes religiously because you got special armor. Like specific armor, and I didn't mind smashing out strikes constantly. Because you could also smash out a strike in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Whereas now, every bot has got phasers on them, and you can't even smash it out quickly because, yeah, they become immune for a little while, and you just gotta wait. Well, there's some sort of mechanic.
Well, that's what the new Jackal fight does here as well. He goes immune.
Well, the Jackal makes it easier, like you can't glitch it out if you take down its legs too fast in the first phase.
True. Yeah.
Like, that's the one problem I had. I always used to kill the legs too quickly and then it just glitched itself.
Yeah.
I think I got them all before your new card did anything.
I think I just tickled the ship's undercarriage.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the Inaros Cyan Denner. It looks weird.
I don't like it.
No.
I went straight back to my other Sindana that I normally run and everything else.
Hmm.
14 more ranks for Kraken and I'm done. Just
You reckon you'll get the Kraken done by wave 15?
I reckon so.
Alright, well if you get it done by 15, we'll bail at 15. Unless you've got something else to level up on as well.
The Tonka I got equipped all done, so
Okay. Now I'm just thinking of what ephemera I should put onto Inaros Prime. I was thinking maybe the Fey Path ephemera, because even though it's meant to look like bugs and butterflies, it looks just like sand to me, so...
why don't you put the Toxin one on and then give it like a brownish yellow energy colour? There's like sands flowing off him constantly.
Yeah, that could work.
That's what I was thinking for my Inaros.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind a few more ephemeras. Ah, fell. Ghostbusters! They all popped.
For some reason that counted as a precision strike for the Tonka mod to kick in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish they made hacking bursts worth something.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'll stick with mine.
What was the next one? I tried B3. Ooh, a new one. It's got the Baza Prime stock in it.
Hmm.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Another mastery rank fighter weapon.
Silly question. Does Scarab Armor get negated by nullify shields? Okay.
Yes.
Thought so.
But you get all your health back if it disappears.
Alright.
We'll leave at 15 anyway. We won't finish this Kraken, but we'll leave at 15
Okay.
anyway. I don't think so anyway. It's only at 31 with bonus EXP.
Hmm. God damn it, I keep seeing Ducky and think, ooh, Corpus, kill it.
He's got a little top hat on.
I know, but he still looks like a Corpus mower walker. Well, he is a mower, I guess.
Transference still holding.
He's got 4 more stealth kills from that.
Let's give you a nice, Actually, I suppose it wouldn't really help, would it? The affinity boost, because you lose it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, just hit rank 30.
How many did you get?
No, rank 30 in my Inaros.
Ah.
I got 25 traces.
So I got 28.
Nice.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission
And no, I don't have a booster on.
I didn't say anything. What is this? Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking noob. Stop eating him. me. No normal Inaros ever uses Devour.
Oh, I got unlimited ammo. Ah, okay. Oh, for the love of God.
Why are you trying to shoot my
I saw
again?
red on the map. I went there and I saw Ducky.
I can't mark him as an ally.
It's because he's not.
Oh well. First it's a taken armor destiny, now it's my pet mower.
Yeah.
You know, when you were talking about destiny, I just kept on thinking, why did we keep on doing Prison of Elders? Like, we were the only people that did it.
You wanted to get the armor, didn't you?
Yeah, but we kept on doing it anyway every week.
That was because it was high powered drops.
Yeah. And we had a pretty good system.
Yep.
And we were disappointed if we never came across our buddy Kexus.
We always came across Kexus.
Yeah, sometimes we
Oh,
didn't.
well, yeah.
Yes, mostly it was Kexus.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder where Kexus will be today. It's like first or second round. Oh wow, I got a 500% stealth kill. That's at least 5.
This is your chance. Hack into that disabled ambulance.
Is he eating again? He was. I think. I don't know.
Oh, it's going to be close. I don't think it will, but
What are you on? 39?
37, nearly 38.
Ugh.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I'll go with that.
Well, at least you got a 45 duck.
Yeah.
Oh, 39 and a half.
What do you want to do? Do you want to? You gonna hit Hydron for 5 waves, or do you want to do like a Fisher mission for 5 waves?
Well, I've got to put another former on Toncore, so I may as well just do a fishing mission up to whenever, 15 again or something.
Okay.
It's yeah, once Kraken's done, it's done. Don't need to worry about it anymore.
No, I got to put Aura Former onto Inaros.
Oh, that's what I'll do. Why? Yeah. This. Right. Inaros.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
Covered in blood.
Safe and sound.
There you go, that's my Inaros.
Oh yeah, there we Luke. Armored agility, negation swarm. Armor, health. And it gets you what? 7130. What's this one get me to again? Let me have a look. 7762.
Yeah, but that's like that there, but when you get into the mission physique kicks in, that takes it up to 8,280.
Oh, so that stat that's not with physique on it. Okay.
No. You have to be in a mission to get the bonus from physique.
Okay. I might do that build because that looks more fun than this one. Just give me a minute.
Like I said, I've centered it to take damage. That's why it's got so much armor.
Yeah.
For that damage reduction as well, on top of negation swarm.
Do you remember the old war, operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
God, I hate how it does it so fucked up.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just I did, copy, and now it's just put everything in different spots. Whoops.
Alright, I'm all
Yeah,
good.
just give me another couple of minutes. Swap polarity.
I'd go with that build because in all my time I didn't see any need to have range or anything like that. Or Inaros, because, yeah.
Prime Vigor.
11.9%. Most I've used Inaros. Progress. No. Used.
Dang.
Auras making her way up there
Yeah?
in terms of use. Yeah, it's 6.5 at the moment.
Nice. Alright.
Considering my most used Warframe was Rhino,
Yeah.
he's dropped down quite a bit. Necros Prime's overtaken him, Ivara's overtaken him, Nova, Loki, and Limbo.
Yeah. I
As
can't
well.
put Negation Swarm back on yet, but I've got everything else pretty much where it is according to yours. So that should be alright.
Yeah, all up it took me 4 normal and an Aura Former for that build.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that was my first former, and that was an aura one, so should be alright. Alright, what do we got? There's Lith Survival, but like I said, I'm a bit gun shy with survival. If you want to do survival, we can do survival.
still the Meso defense up and the Axie defense. So, I'm still on Nova, so I'll just speed everything.
Alright, let's do a Meso defense. Oh, I do have some radiance. Actually, I'll throw up an exceptional. Alright, you all good?
Yep. Alright, let's see. B4, nope. C4, nope.
Actually, I forgot to check if this one has former in it.
D3,
Oh well.
D4, there we are.
Excuse me.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Corpus technology won't be enough to stop us.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
How come you're uber squishy? How come you're uber squishy, or did you just form a Nova? Actually, no, you wouldn't have formed a Nova.
No, I went up to that. I tried to see if I could get a position on top of that arc beam area.
Ah, yeah. That's a no-go zone.
Yeah.
I should have stripped down my weapons. Would have been leveling up a bit faster. Oh well, going fast enough. Whee! Boop, boop. $22.
26.
Bastard.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, I've got unlimited ammo. Yeah.
Oh, so I- Limited ammo on a top core.
Oh, Lotus isn't talking to me.
Oh, it's gonna run out.
Ooh. I'll take that.
There's nothing else I could pick.
Nope. No, it does have a former, but it's a silver.
That's alright.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, damn it. The infinite tonkor's gone.
Yeah. Is that because the time ran out, or because it gets wiped at the end of the 5 rounds?
Timer
Yeah.
ran out.
28.
15.
Ooh. I think I went through most of my reserves last week when we were farming for Inaros and all his friends.
Oh, your void
Yeah.
traces.
How about you? I think my max is 1500, same as yours, and I ended up, I think, on 300. I think that's what I ended up on. Slowly rebuilding the empire. Yeah, she's not saying reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now and continue fighting? It's just long awkward pause, then a countdown. Ooh.
Yeah, that's my second Grand Prime blueprint. Alright, just for this one, I'll see if I have any non-intact ones.
Yeah. I've got mine sorted out by refinement, so all the radiants go to the top.
I got this one's, I got Radiant. Yeah. It's a Radiant and it's got a former blueprint in it. As the first.
Maybe they should have former as the gold, but it's like a 3 former blueprint.
That'd be cool.
Maybe it can take 2 days to build instead of 3, like it would normally do.
I don't think they will, because they already charged 35 flat for 3
Yep.
former. Should be. If you're going to buy former, you may as well just spend the extra 15 plat to get 2 more.
That's what I do.
I'm having to pick up this blue I-10 stuff because it's annoying. Just that icon in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how that's considered a scratch. Nine. Bastard.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I'll stockpile again for the next in 3 months'
Yeah,
time.
for Naser.
I reckon Naser will end up coming with WARFRAME.
Probably.
This seems likely.
Didn't I main that for a while, Guandao? I think I did.
I think you used it when before the melee changeover, where you could just use it as a whirlwind
Yeah.
build. And then after, just yeah.
Oh, I've got unlimited ammo.
I remember
Oh,
you were
it's
trying
gone.
to get an awesome range ribbon for it.
Yeah. I just realised at the last second I had unlimited ammo. It's all gone now. Ow.
You need to go to 20 or 15, alright?
Either. Let me have a check. I'm only on 13 at the moment. If I do... I got up to 19 with the mission progress, so I don't think I'll hit 30 even if we go to 20. So you can bail at 15 if you want.
Nah, let's go 20, because then I'll max out my Tonka. And then, unless you want to bail at 15.
No. No, go to 20. I keep forgetting to put that mod on to my Sentinels that lets it get health back.
Oh, the repair kit.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I sort of moved over to the mower because it's a Sentinel, but you can put the pet mods on it.
And you can revive it.
Yeah. Although he's doing pretty well, not needing to be revived.
Yeah. Nope, up there. I'm dropping a health pizza just for my death cube. Oh wow, the cryopod got fucked up. One of the hoses ruptured.
you meant health-wise. I was like, okay, looks alright to me.
15 or 15? I think I'll go with the 15.
Yeah, I'll go with the 15 too. Oh, we got a resource booster for this one.
Hooray! I'll check up one of these.
What other? Alright, I have one radiant.
I got a T1 or a T2.
Inaros Prime Neuroptics one. Why
Yeah.
not? No one came and asked me for them, so...
No, I gave all of mine to a friend. And they said, do you have Death Cube Prime? They needed the carapace, and I had just gotten that, so I gave it to him, and they said, okay, I'm going to go build it. And then she said, oh wait, I can't build it, I don't have the blueprint. And then I had to look at my relics, and I got like 70 odd relics to have the blueprint, so I was like, here you go. Yeah. It's got to be from Hydron, because I legit don't remember farming that many.
Oh yeah, I've got 1,000, over, I reckon over 1,000 Neo relics. And the only good endless that spawns that has a Neo is Stefano.
I wouldn't say good endless,
Why
just
would they?
endless.
Yeah. Oh, the one defense target style set's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that one's alright. I think that's a new one, isn't
Just
it?
the other one.
New-ish.
I don't know if it is, then it must have come out before I started playing.
Yeah. $36, wow.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh.
I'm not even surprised anymore.
I will admit, I do feel bad when the gap's that big.
Oh, I got infinite ammo.
I don't know what I got.
Honker for everyone. I don't understand why there's such a long pause in this one.
Because we're waiting for Lotus. For some reason, the game's just not loading her. Rank 25.
P2, P3, R4. Guess what relics those are for?
Inaros?
Yeah, and all the other weapons as well.
That's alright, I can give them to probably another streamer who's farming them.
Still 28 minutes. Took a long time for a couple of
Yeah.
hours.
Well, I mean, disruption's definitely the way to go now.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got now? What's your arbitration? Mine's Harrow.
I'll have a look. Oh, Kraken's done. Mine's Necros.
What have we got? We've still got Lith Survival.
You reckon it'd be alright? Or is it Stefano defense?
There's no defense, Ray. It's not there. Oh, I mean, I've got a shitload of Lith Radiant.
Yeah, let's do the survival.
Right, you good to go?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, hang on, I'll swap characters just
Yeah.
for a sec. Get off Nova.
Let me know when you're ready.
No, what?
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Are you leader or am I? Do you want me to make it friends only?
Yeah, it might be a better
Alright.
idea, because I don't know how this survival's going to go with
Yeah.
people spread out everywhere. Oh, I never noticed that before.
What's that?
Oh, that's cool. So the plobbers, you know, those little rat things from Old
Yeah.
Bellis, the different types of floofs have sort of like different sitting down things.
Ah.
So like the green and brown ones, they're just normally sitting. But then there's the white ones, and they're coiled up on their tail.
Ah.
I just noticed it just and as I was looking at them.
Holy crap, I'm almost back up to maximum reactant. That's cool. Alright, let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Already. B prime. You know, I've got a lot of lith radiance as
Yeah.
well. Somehow.
Probably from Onslaught.
Mm.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies.
Yeah, auto breach.
Yeah.
Presence known.
Alright, do you want to pick the room?
I'm detecting
Pyramid.
bright fissures
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Matching relic.
I said
Ah,
pyramid.
yeah, that's right.
They have just shut down all systems.
Oh my
I'm
god,
sending
shut up and open the
It's-
doors. Fuck me.
You found the fissure. Look out for reactants.
Blah blah blah.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. They're dropping reactants. Use it to crack open a relic. You were going to need a reactant. Want to open that relic.
Do you want to find a camp room, or do a run around, see if we can spot a pyramid for you?
Seems like a pretty decent room
Yeah.
here.
Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it.
Reactant seems to be going alright this
Mm.
time. There's
Yep.
10.
14.
24.
You open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Ow.
Get ready for a capsule.
God, we've only just hit the 2-minute 30 mark.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what you say in this room, so I'm on my way back to you and I'm gonna go look for the
Yeah, right.
pyramid. Because we got the reactant already,
Yeah.
so... Oh, doesn't matter.
Ah,
does it?
okay, cool.
Oh, that counts as a scan objects or enemies as well.
Ah. That might count because it's a codex entry.
Yeah. I think that's number 3 or 4.
Okay. Do you want a waypoint back to this room? Where you're at?
Nah, I can see
Okay.
where you are. you spoil us.
Extraction is ready.
Ugh.
Hmm.
45 or 45?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with
Such a hard decision.
45.
I'll go with 45.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, so I got 6 lith, 5 lith radiant relics.
Really?
left.
I've got like at least 50.
Mhm. Now I got 2 flawless, quite a lot of exceptionals. And then I'll be back to the normals.
Yeah. So you've just reset stuff, haven't you, former-wise?
Just Tonkor.
Okay. Because I was going to go until my Inaros hits 30, but we can go until your Tonkor hits 30, 30, whatever. But it's probably going to take a while at this low level.
Yeah. Have a look. Go to your Inaros hits 30.
Okay. Yep. Got him.
Give me that Granum Crown I'm never going to use.
I've started using him on Solaris United prisoners, just for a bit of rep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a while at this low level for me to get my Tonkor up to 36.
36, alright.
Or 38, one of the two.
$25.
A relic has been cracked open.
I am missing a reactant.
There's one over there, yeah, where you are.
Yep. 11. Ooh, orange.
Ooh. I just hit level 27.
Close to 30.
New mission progress. Like 2/3 through 28.
You might have to do 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
What did you start on?
25.
Yeah, I think it's 1 more 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having fun that we're actually getting the reactant, so I don't mind. But these
Yeah.
fucking 100 endo drops. Ugh. Woo.
Yay! Something
Yay.
alerted us.
So how many blueprints have you got?
Including this one, 23.
Oh wow.
I want to stockpile,
Yeah, fair enough.
just so I can build one every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's got a former and it's radiant.
This one's got a common former and it's radiant.
H2.
Yep.
Helios. Helios. When did Helios come out?
A decade ago.
It was a long... I'm trying to think who came out with Helios.
Was it Mirage Prime, was it?
No. I'll Google it.
Yeah.
Banshee
Ah, okay.
and Euphonia.
Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking, do they only do one Prime Sentinel per year? Because there aren't many Sentinels.
Well, I think the next one to get primed is Taxon.
Is there a Djinn Prime?
They're not gonna... No. And there's not a Durga Prime? Is that the right... Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Durga? Yeah.
There's Helios, Death Cube.
Worm and Carrier.
Yeah. No Shade. There's Prisma Shade, but no.
They're not... I don't think they'll do a... Shade Prime because there's Prisma
Yeah.
Shade. Well, they might.
Hmm.
This question mark came first. Durga or Djinn?
I reckon Djinn.
Trying to think what Djinn was known for.
Mm.
7.
Oh, I'm missing one. Oh yeah, there we go. 18.
Ooh, arrow
Yep.
chassis.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Yeah, I just hit level 28. So let me check mission progress. Alright, I'm at max.
Cool.
Head for extraction.
Head over to extraction, yeah.
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
Ooh. Another win-win.
24 formal blueprints. Let's see if I can get a month's worth of formal blueprints.
Once we finish, I'm going to end my stream and then we're going to have a bit of a lunch break.
Yeah, that's cool.
There we go.
What right do they have?
What right does who have?
Oh, that's the name of the scene that I got.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna break off, but yeah, I'll stay in the chat party, but yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Alright. And for everyone watching, thank you so much for watching and being with me today. We are going to raid somebody, so please do stick around for that.
3, 6.
We're gonna raid Smooty. Smooty's awesome. Let's go say hello to her. So yeah, thank you for watching. Tomorrow might be Bloodborne. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But whatever we do tomorrow, I look forward to going with you and doing it with you and having fun. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye now.